And that was a civil servant. And a situation like this, you had to wait until the nurses had to boycott work before it's even addressed publicly by you. No, you know why you cause? You make the sick them unattended. Can a nurse no they look upon them? What kind of prime minister you be? But when you're ready, you take up yourself, gone all Middle East, cause side things, so put we in a bomb in.
He came unto his own, and his own receive him not. Jah Rastafari.
Major Dabs presents to you Heart of the World. This prolific album is both inspiring and uplifting. It captures the pain and joy of the people while advocating for rights and justice with tracks like Your Pain, No Mining, Warning, and title track Heart of the World. Play Jam Music by purchasing or streaming the Heart of the World album on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, and all digital platforms. Heart of the World by Major Dabs, produced by Jam Music Enterprise and Stereotype Studio.
Bless up, ABR family and viewers. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Isabel Rose. And in this one, TikTokers enrage at the brutal beating of the nurse and speaks out against Prime Minister Anju, as well as more and more Jamaica Labour Party members of Parliament comes out in support of the nurse. And the Jamaican people sees it at nothing but pure hypocrisy. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
Remember, civil servants are the one that put you in power. And that was a civil servant. And a situation like this, you had to wait until the nurses had to boycott work before it's even addressed publicly by you. No, you know why you cause? You make the sick them unattended. Can a nurse no they look upon them? What kind of prime minister you be? But when you're ready, you take up yourself, gone all Middle East, cause side things, so put we in a bomb in.
But one of the things why him do, cause me have a beating team, you know, cause again, the Prime Minister of Jamaica is not the Prime Minister only of the JLP, he's the Prime Minister of the PMP. He's the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And the thing that I had a problem with is the other day when Terona got shot. And because Terona was in his constituency, that's the time he come out and put out a reward. So what happened to all the other mothers and fathers who for picnic get grape and unalive? Them no matter. Why no reward no put up for them the little picnic there? You understand? Well, I know again with Babsy Green, with Kelsey Ferrigan. Babsy Green is the MP for that constituency, and all of a sudden that the little pity they get reward goes to catch them. Why isn't it that every child in Jamaica that is being hurt or every child in Jamaica that is missing, why a reward can't go for the whole of them? Why only some child have the privilege to get reward? And they the rest them just are missing and gone and dead and unalive.
It's just a show. It's a show. Them just do that because them a look vote. A politics for them.
Look on the
politics.
Look on the little nurse girl, brother, the pharmacist girl, what the upper you take we missing. No reward no go fear, they find her dead now. But you know what I tell you, say? I mean why like how everybody over there can hear me me tell you this. Raja, in the last 2 cases where the kids were molested and raped, because remember, you know, on May 8th, 2 little girls, 2 sisters, 11-year-old, a 10-year-old and a 9-year-old little sister, they were raped. Follow me? The little 9-year-old girl was raped and unalive. You see those 2 cases, Raja? The 2 persons who do that are sex offenders. So the sex offender list must keep private to protect them from being harmed. But them not care about the women and children them in our community or in our country where the same sex offender them are unalive and rape.
All Italian big up.
Make that make sense, my brother. And the only reason they catch the boy rape the 2 little sister because him dropping ID. Because him just come out of prison for a crime like that. And him free Remember, you know, Roger, me ain't no free if you go anywhere, then them pump shot in a window because we attack the truth, right? But this a boy where grape on like a picnic, go to prison feet, come back and him free if you want to go anywhere, go grape and kill who you want to grape and kill. But not care.
Really, this Prime Minister don't care about the country. Me see people tell him suck him mother and him send police for them.
Me see it, my friend.
And then the thing is that him only care when somebody poor do something. That's when the people them with money and have power do it, him companion them try sweep it under the rug. Because me hear him talk about the garrison youth them and tell police if they go kill them.
But look on Patrick Bailey.
We're here with Mrs. Dawn Marie Richards, the president of the Nurses Association of Jamaica. Mrs. Richards, can you tell us what is happening today?
Today we are having a sensitization in relation to violence against women and children.
Have you spoken to Nurse Facey?
No, I have not.
But what is the sentiment across the Nurses Association at this time with what has happened to Nurse Facey?
What is the sentiment? The sentiment is one of disgust, one of annoyance, one of anxiety. You know, as I was saying earlier, the Nurses Association of Jamaica since 2015 have hosted what we call an Orange Day Walk, which is an international event held on the 25th of February every year. By right, we should be doing the sensitization at least once per month, which would be on the 25th. And there's a significance to that internationally. But we will continue to make our voices heard. For us at NAJ, our last sensitization was done in Black River, where we went out in purple to sensitize persons as to the importance of knowing and reporting and talking about gender-based violence.
So is this just in relation to what has happened to Nurse Facey, or is this in relation to...
No, it is a culmination of a lot of things that have been happening. Because when this incident was happening to Nurse Facey, ironically, we were discussing the incident of the young girl that was found in the barrel and the student from UTEC who was missing, who at this time we would have learned, unfortunately, of her demise. So it's something that we always are aware of, and this is not the first incident of abuse publicly against a nurse. A couple years ago, one of our nurses was killed by her partner.
What would you want to say to Mr. Bell today?
I don't know if I have anything to say to Mr. Bell, to be honest, Andre. At this time, I am that angry. I don't know if I have anything to say to Mr. Bell, because I want to say, at the end of the day, a man is innocent until proven guilty. But all I want to say, I am happy that somebody caught all this activity on video. Because I believe that if this wasn't caught on video, the nurse would not have had a case.
So you're standing in solidarity with Nurse Facey, and you and your colleagues will be doing all that you can to give her...
continue the awareness and to do anything we can to help our nurse. Nurse Facey is a member of the Jamaica Enrolled Nurses Association, and this is her president. So these are the persons we are standing with. Nurse Banbury Edwards is president of the Jamaica Midwives Association.
Oh, so this is the conglomerate of nurses. So this is the nurses enrollment, and this is the midwives. Do you want to say anything to Mr. Bell today?
Man up, stop acting like a coward, love children, love women. Only a coward carry out an act like that.
Only a
Prey
coward.
on the females of our society. Only a coward, that's a cowardly act. And we're asking all the persons out there who have done or who have the intention to, no more will be tolerated. Love with children, love the women. Children need love and attention. Women need respect and affection.
Midwife?
I totally stand in solidarity with the other presidents here. Definitely, as a midwife, we work with women and children very closely. And when I saw this act, it just shows that this man is a weakling.
Yes.
You know, weak, very weak. You know, and we are really outraged, and we are saddened by this action. And we are here today standing in solidarity with all our members.
All right, thank you. Have you been able to speak to Nurse Facey?
Yes, and it is not easy. She's a part of us, and what she's going through now, it is not easy for any one person to go through. The physical pain, the emotional pain, the flashback and all, it is not easy.
So the psychological trauma is a lot.
It's a lot. It is a lot for any one person to be going through right now.
What is her physical state like?
She's having a lot of pain, and just imagine somebody weighing 130 pounds, and you have somebody actually weighing 200 and something pounds, lifting that person, slamming the person to the ground like a rag doll.
We'll keep her in her prayers, all right?
Thank you.
God bless you.
Really overwhelmed and brutalized a nurse, which is in uniform. You know, it shows that kind of total disrespect, not only for that side of her profession, the caring side of her life, but she's a woman, a young woman, a young professional, and there was no hint of restraint. It was just horrible beating. I mean, she could have been killed. Just stomping her head with the boots at his size. That was the intent, was to kill.
By the name of Gov't. And we are now on the turf of Central Westmoreland, whose member of parliament is Rhoda. And as I was coming here, I want you to listen. As I was driving here into this lovely auditorium, this great school called Manning's High, and introducing myself and talking to the people, I saw his son outside, one of George's children. And him had on him Labour Party shirt. And him touched me and healed me up. And I thought long and hard about it. And I said to myself, we had, George, that is, an unfortunate incident, an alleged unfortunate incident, which, based on those allegations, we must never condone, never support, must discourage. But I put it to you, Labourites, and I put it to you today in the constituency of Central Westmoreland. If George Wright has made peace with his God and those he has transgressed against, who are we to judge George Wright?
So while the alleged George Wright incident was caught on camera too, the government members of parliament didn't come out and condemned same, but now we're seeing them coming out and condemning this. So what is the difference? The people are asking, what is the difference between George Wright and this man who did this to the nurse? And so the people are saying that it's pure hypocrisy. And I really want to hear some more from you, ABR family and viewers. So please go ahead and put on the comments in the comment section and let me hear what you say. Because right across the board, abuse is abuse, and I stand in solidarity with the nurses and I stand with all women. And we say enough is enough, and the abuse against our women and children must come to an end, and it must come to an end right now. And they need to go back to the drawing board and to not only sit on the tabled law reform that the People's National Party has brought forward, but bring them into, let them come into law, because we need the pepper spray as women to protect ourselves. Since they have dismantled the whole Stay Alert app, we need something to be done, and it must be done right now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel on the road to 30k and beyond. Help me to get there. Please get this video to at least 10,000 likes. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. I will also be going live at around 11:30 a.m. So stay tuned for that. Big up on yourself. Happy Tuesday.